Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. We are back from 4 days off. Well, I was streaming yesterday, but for a YouTube it was still old quality and the old video. I don't know, can you see a bit of the difference in the background or something, but we did some renovations. We pretty much changed the floor and we changed the walls, so sound quality is going to be even better than it was before. We are not done yet, there is still some things to finish, and if you are curious how the things are looking like, check out Instagram, Baboon Paradise, and you are going to find the pictures and everything. Today, what we are going to do, we are going to play with WZ-120G FT. I just had my first impressions of this tank and I figured out now more things about this vehicle. First of all, how you could get it. You could get this vehicle from the sales of Wargaming. I can't remember how was black market called last time, but pretty much black market, right? You could have gotten this tank. And all in all, it was looking interesting, let's say like that. It has 560 alpha damage. It has okay gun, but aim time is absolutely disgusting. It is taking 3 days, 3 nights in order for you to aim, but whenever you are aiming, you are going to hit most of your shots, and it doesn't really matter the distance. Now looking into the penetration, 271 is good. The shell velocity is all the time the same. It doesn't matter you are shooting heat or you are shooting standards. It literally doesn't matter for this tank, which is quite weird because usually with the heats you are getting slower shell velocity. Well, not with this vehicle, right? Gold penetration 340. 340 penetration is huge. Ooh, that was close. Okay, what we figured out? We figured out enemies have plenty of the sniper schnitzels in the back, so we need to be smart. Obviously, we are trying to use the double bush here, and we are not getting punished while the enemy heavy tanks are peeking and trying to do something silly, right? Now, once again, this tank is capable of hitting pixels without bigger problem whatsoever, and I really want to highlight it. Do I think it is a good tank in the first place? Well, to be completely honest with you, I don't really think that was a good deal for World of Tanks players, because this vehicle costed like what, 15,000 gold. It is not making that much credits for a tier 9 premium tank. Well, to be completely honest with you, all tier 9 premiums are very weak nowadays, right? We did not reach the tier 8 premium age yet, but we are getting there, fellas. We are getting there. For me, one more thing to say. This tank is looking very similar to Key 91 PT. If you like Key 91 PT, if you enjoy playing with this vehicle, there is quite a big chance you might like this tank as well. By the way, we are waiting until Progetto will peak. There is a huge chance Progetto will say, who is living on the corner? Oh, yes. Yes, please. And let's go for a blind shot, I guess. Can we go for a blind shot? This is the question. Oh, Mr. Tortoise, how are you doing? Now, one more thing to say out loud, and let's talk about the elephant in the room, it is aim time. This aim time is absolutely disgusting. You are not able to aim very quickly, and whenever you are going for a snapshots, unfortunately it doesn't work that great. I really want to highlight this, I really want to say this. So if one day we are going to have opportunity to buy this tank once again, just simply think about this. Is it really worth it, right? Because there was some good games for me when I played with it. I played with this tank on the 2 accounts, right? There was some games when I felt, well, it's not that bad. You can snipe from the back whenever enemies are silly gooses and they are silly enough to make a pressure through the open field, right? And you are punishing them. It's not that bad, indeed. But there was games when I simply couldn't do absolutely anything, you know? I felt like I am stuck in the middle of the nowhere, and any pressure from my side is going to lead to pretty much take one for the team, and this is not what I am looking for. This is not what I want to see. By the way, enemy team decided to be extremely passive, and you know, more I think about this, more I do not like this. More I think about this, more I don't like this. There should be a gentleman sitting here. Now the question is, can we find him somehow? Oh, this gentleman is running. I am going for a snapshot. Nice snapshot. Beautiful. It wasn't fully aimed shot by any means, but luckily for us, we hit him. Nice. So far we have okay start, as wrong as it sounds. 2000 is not horrible. 2000 is not something I am going to cry about. By the way, what could happen? The Gusor could be here, and if Gusor is sitting in the back, we are in the big fat trouble. At this point, all I need to do, I need to relocate, and I need to start thinking how to defend the base, because this is where this tank is going to shine. We will sit near the base and we will wait until enemies will mess up. That's all we want to see. Fully aiming shots are usually hitting. Ooh, okay, T-44-100 got slaughtered by Gusor, so what does it tell to us? That means this gentleman is sitting probably here in the back. At least that's what I want to believe. How to make it work? I am try-harding in this game. I'm trying to make it work, and it is not as simple as I would love to say. It is not as simple as I thought it is going to be. It is quite a hard game, fellas. There is still a lot of use for us to get, and I believe we will try to do our best. The T-95 is dead, obviously. Not much what this gentleman could have done differently, right? And what we want to see them peeking here. Yeah, you need to aim. You need to aim with this vehicle. If you will aim, you are going to be alright. This is very important thing to say, okay? I'm not afraid to show situations like this. It is fine. And you cannot win them all. Obviously, who could expect that? You cannot win them all? Bad. Very bad. Nah, for real. You cannot win them all. But what you can do, you can try. You can try. Now, Progetto from this side. No, one more before the death. Nice, and fire. Beautiful. Okay, look. In this game, I struggled very much how I can get more use and how I can play this game well. It was actually very big fat struggle, but in the end of the day we have okay score. 3000 is fine. And now I know it sounds weird, because if I would play with E75, or I would play with T95, or I would play with a Tortoise, I would say 3000 is not that great of a score, and you are absolutely correct. It is not for those tanks. This tank is a bit weaker. It is like probably K91 PT from Wish. You don't have armor, you don't have aim time. This is how this tank is looking like. So, looking into all of this, 3,300 damage, 100 assisting damage, couple of kills. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and we made 32,000 profits. With a tier 9 premium tank. Tier 9. Okay, let's go for round number 2, and let's try to make this vehicle work. Let's go. Fellas, we have a problem. We have a city map with a paper vehicle, which is taking forever to aim. Okay, I know. I see how you want to play with me, game. I see how you want to play with me. Yeah, looks like it is going to be a hard session. That's fine. By the way, if you are wondering what is going to be on the menu today, speaking about the live streams, we are going to have on menu this tank, brother WZ-120G, which is tier 9 heavy tank, and I'm slowly but surely returning into the game after overburn, which I had recently. I am feeling so much better, and I figured out what have I done wrong, so at least that's something, and I am feeling pretty happy about this. Okay, how we can do this? How we can do this? Let's hold down here. Okay, I have an idea, fellas. I'm going to go for a blind shot just like so. Oi, oi. The shell flew so damn high. That wasn't great. By the way, if you would count the guns in this side from the enemy team and from our team, you would notice one simple thing. And that one simple thing says enemies have pretty much way more guns than we do. And I can translate what that means. This side will fall. Now the question is, when is it going to fall? This is the question. This STB went way too far away ahead. It is GG for this gentleman. Do I want to join the heavy line and simply try to make a bit of pressure? This is very, very hard situation, fellas. It truly is. It is truly hard. And we lost the middle as well. Okay, at this point, let's be patient and let's wait until they will mess up. But there is no other options. What is happening in my head? I am kind of fighting with myself for one particular reason. I am fighting for myself because I kind of want to escape from this position, right? I simply want to relocate a bit. But maybe it will work just fine. Okay, Progetto is running for his life. There is a dancer. I have a feeling this gentleman is dancing. No, I am not entirely sure, but there is a big possibility this gentleman is dancing. Yeah, it is very hard to make pressure with this vehicle whenever you simply... I mean, it's hard to make pressure every single time with this tank, because whenever you have no armor whatsoever, your mistakes are so much more crucial, you know? Mistakes were made and then GG finito. You can complain about this for 3 days, 3 nights. You just can't do anything about that. This STB is trying to give everything what he has. And you know what? It is okay. I truly do not mind situations like this, and this is describing this vehicle pretty well, speaking about reality of this vehicle. I spoke with many of you on the live streams, right? And a lot of people couldn't stand this tank, or I supposed to say many people said, yeah, I'm happy I haven't bought this vehicle. Yeah. I kept my gold. Hip hip hooray. Wait. Now, this could be penetration. If it was penetration, that was the second shot we hit in this game. Yeah, I know, quite interesting. No, it wasn't penetration. Shame. Okay, let's take our time to aim. By the way, in order to hit with this tank, you must fully aim. Whenever you are fully aiming, you are feeling kind of alright, you know? Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Whenever you are not aiming, it is kind of game over. Okay, I'm trying to build better side shots. As you can see, 1/4 in the middle of the field. That is good. Okay, I can see his baboon. I can see his baboon, fellas. I can see. I spotted him. I smelled him. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Sotke, I smelled you from the distance, okay? I saw you were baboon, and I would never, ever shoot you, sir. Oi. That is quite idiotic, if you would ask me. Yeah. I could have expected the chair footer in this position, fellas. He's on the reload anyways, so pretty much he's a dead meat. Okay, in this game, I gave my best. Honestly, I tried to play as good as I physically and possibly could, but you are very, very limited tank. You have no turret, you have no armor, you have okay speed, and you have okay alpha damage if you are hitting your shots, but it's taking forever and ever to hit your shots, right? Very, very hard vehicle to play with, in my humble opinion. It is truly hard. In other words, if I would compare this against the Waffle, this tank is like Waffle with a turret, just a bit slower, but with a laser accuracy gun. So yeah, I think it is no-brainer, right? Anyways, 2000, no bueno, but it is how it is. And 400 assisting damage. Meanwhile, Rhino farmed a lot. Good for Mr. Rhino, and pleasure to meet you, Sotke. Greetings to you, my man. Okay, let's go for a third one. So far, the first couple of games we are pretty bad, right? One more thing which I forgot to show you, how much profits we made in that game. Prepare, fellas, prepare. 32,000 profits. Skill, why you are saying 32? Because I completed mission. Mission doesn't count. 32,000 profits for a tier 9 premium tank. Not bad. Let's go. Okay, looks like looks like my tears and my crying call luckily reach my dad. So we are having a very, very, very good matchmaking for ourselves. And in the same time, we have extremely good map for a sniper schnitzel. So in this situation, I believe we can do plenty of damage if enemies are going to make some silly goose mistakes. What am I thinking about? I am thinking about starting everything from the hill. I know it sounds weird, Skill. You said this tank has no armor. You are correct. It has no armor for real. But what this tank can do, or what this tank could do, I suppose to say. We can play in this bush here. If I remember this correctly, this tank has a very, very nice camo, or decent enough camo to hold this. So we are going to go there, we will knock a couple of trees down, and we are going to sit literally near the red line. And hopefully, by sitting from the red line, we can actually take the position in time, first of all, and we can punish enemies. Now, one more thing to say, I do not really think we have enough time. Looking into all of this, it doesn't look like we have enough time to go, so I think I am going to abort the mission. It looks like I simply do not have enough time for that. Ay. Pure sadness, fellas. Pure sadness. This Chrysler has turbo or something. He's going on top of the hill extremely quickly. Okay. Okay, I see. Fine. Now at least we know Char Footer is sitting on top of the hill, hip hooray. Okay, at least we are aware of the current situation. What we are going to do here, we will simply wait until he will peek, because there is a humongous chance he is going to peek. Okay, we are loading hits for Chrysler. Chrysler is very complicated tank to penetrate, even. Hi there. Bam. Beautiful, 600 in the face. Chrysler is complicated tank to penetrate, even for the caliber tanks like this, right? He has plenty of armor, but it doesn't change the fact we will try to do our best, and we will try to spank him like there is no tomorrow. Hi. Yeah, okay, trades, I guess. Thank you very much. Take this 600 in the face and have a lovely day. Nice. Okay, Chrysler is going to get slaughtered by our forces who are taking the hill. Hip hooray. Very, very nice. Now, next step. Do I want to make pressure, or do I want to sit around this area? Wait, now aim time. Watch the same time. I think this is a direct hit, but it took forever and ever to aim. But you can hit your shots if you have time, you know? Okay. If you are wondering what is happening in my head, I'm trying to figure out what is the next victim, who I want to shoot, and I think I found one. Or did I? Okay, I figured out how do I want to play this game. I am just waiting on top of the hill. There is no need for us to make pressure. All we need to do, we need to find a very, very nice angle to punish gentlemen sitting here in the back, and we can spank them, right? This is what we are going to do. Also, if Astron Rex would get spotted, obviously we are going to spank him like there is no tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure is he baboon. Can I recognize his name? No, not really. I cannot recognize his name, so probably he is not baboon. I think he is just trying to secure his cupola. That's what I want to believe. I know it sounds weird. Skill, what do you mean? He is baboon, he is not baboon. What that's supposed to mean? Well, fellas, there is an unwritten rule in Baboon Kingdom. If you are seeing the person who is already surrendering, who has the PP up, who is dancing for you, it's very, very not classy to spank him, okay? Simple as this. Sometimes it is killing gains, but more usually it is giving good emotions and smiles and shits and giggles, you know? This is how it works usually. No aim shot, unfortunately not really. We are winning this game by 3000 hit points at least visibly. Reality can be very, very different though. I think I am going for a base defense. I think this is the right play. I know we have no spotters very, very nearby, although there is a Scorpion who should be able to see this 1390 making a hardcore pressure. And if it is going to be the case, we will make sure to spank him. By the way, speaking about the spanking, I know I am sitting in the middle of the nowhere. I'm very, very well aware of that, but nothing what we can do about this. Okay. Okay, we are fine. Slowly, fellas, slowly. And I even played this game aggressively, and it was such a hard deal for us to get some use. Okay, let's see. I really do not have time for chilling in the back if I want to get better score, okay? I think there is only one way how we can do this, and I am trying to do this, by the way. Lorraine is dead. He is already dead. I don't even need to look at him. People aim it for him, and he is literally a dead meat. So, instead, we are trying to find a nice angle to punish someone sitting here in the background. And let's try to punish another guy. Oh, that's okay. It doesn't really matter. He has a lot in the magazine. It truly means for shit for me. In other words, he is already dead. We got a bit of assisting damage, and we are packing this victory. Such a hard experience to play with this tank. The tank itself is not horrible. It is not 1 out of 5 or something. I think tank can be rated 2 out of 5. But you need to have those games whenever you are sitting in the back and you are shooting everyone. So yeah, unfortunately this wasn't one of those. So in the end of the day, I'm checking the focus. That's what I'm doing. So in the end of the day, what do we have? 3,200 damage, 500 assisting damage. That was the best game, by the way, with this vehicle. We finished everything 5th by experience, 2nd by the damage, and we made 45,000 profits. Hip, hip, hooray. About the time, right? 45,000 with a tier 9 premium. Lovely. Although one more thing which I really need to highlight is you are making 5 bonds per game, up to 7 bonds. And the thing is, you can get from this vehicle like 100 bonds once in a week, right? Up to 100 bonds. After that, whenever week is resetted, you can farm bonds again. This might be useful for someone. For me personally, I couldn't care much about this feature. All in all, we played with this vehicle quite some games, and we got 2,800 damage, 360 assisting damage. I want to highlight this. it is not a good performance for tier 9 tanks, right? But when you are not the most flexible tank on the field, when you have not that much armor, and whenever you are not getting those great maps or great games overall, well, that's what you have, and this is the truth, fellas. So yeah, fellas, WZ-120G FT in action. Do I recommend to buy this tank for 15,000 gold? Absolutely not. How people are feeling like who bought this vehicle? Well, tell me in the comment section down below if you are one of the lucky ones, or I supposed to say one of the lucky ones who bought it. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, fellas. That was your daily dose of skill. I'm trying to get used for a new setup and how everything is looking like, although renovation is not done. If you want to check out more things, feel free to check out the Instagram page at Baboon Paradise. Okay, thank you, have a good one, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace. And thank you very much for watching.